Welcome back to the Real Women of Coaching Collegiate Edition. In this episode, we're going to have the opportunity to continue our conversation with Coach Marcy, head women's golf coach at the University of South Florida. Marcy's going to share a little bit about how she's moved through the ranks of assistant coach into a head coaching position. Great information for all of us.
Once I graduated from Ole Miss, that was in 2001, and I worked with the Atlanta Junior Golf Association, and I knew that I wanted to get into coaching, but with the schedule of me finishing up school, I had to sit out a couple of months just looking for jobs. But that gave me an opportunity to network with a lot of college coaches, because that's one of the premier tours where college coaches go and recruit. But anyway, I met the LSU coach, and we hit it off, and she was looking for somebody that had known the kids and start to help recruit and rejuvenate her program from a personnel standpoint. So I took the job in January 2002, and I was at LSU for a year, and I think that was a tremendous start for me, a very fortunate start. The head coach that was there and then mentored me for that year is also there. She played there and knows the game inside and out, and to be able to coach under her my first year was a big deal. After I realized I wanted to coach and had the opportunity to be in that LSU assistant coaching position, while I was there, I had the opportunity to be an NCAA East Regional tournament director. LSU was hosting that year, and she gave me the responsibilities, very trusting. Gave me those responsibilities, and that gave me an opportunity to meet some more people. I met the head coach and also the NCAA liaison for the East region, and he offered me a position to come and coach his women's golf team at Winthrop University. And that was such a tough struggle for me. I'm a really fast-paced mover. I want to try to learn as much as I can, as quickly as I can, from as many people as I can, and then keep moving up. I set pretty high goals for myself. So that was an opportunity for me to see myself in more of a head coaching role. Looking back on it, would I do it again? Would I leave a Division I SEC school as an assistant coach and then go and be an assistant coach or an associate head coach? Is the move that I really made to go coach a women's team and let that be my first coaching experience after just 1 year. I'm not really sure, but it was a great experience for me in the fact that I got to get my feet wet early. And I made my mistakes, and I learned from them. And I took a lot of things that I learned at LSU and applied them, and realized the things that work at LSU didn't work at Winthrop. Things that worked for Karen Bonson didn't work for me. And to be able to make those kind of mistakes, learn from them, and kind of rewrite my own rules was a tremendous growth period for me. While I was at Winthrop, I realized that I didn't think that this was the end for me. I had been in the SEC as a player, as an assistant coach. I moved to a smaller school, and I realized that I missed the little things. I missed the football games. I missed the tailgating. I missed the traditions, and those were things personally that were important to me. Fortunately, I had the flexibility to move again. I was able to go from associate back to an assistant and to enjoy all the things that I was starting to realize that were really important to me. And was offered a position at the University of South Carolina with head coach Christy Coggins. She really made a big name for herself, both at the conference level, also nationally. And it was an opportunity for me to get back to a bigger program and kind of fulfill my needs for the little things, along with trying to mold a team and things like that. I realized that there's more to coaching than just your team. It's the athletic department, it's the friends you make, the school spirit, the traditions, the cheering. Those were all things that I really needed. The amount of exposure at that program really gave me a lot of confidence to go out and start really considering and pursuing a head coaching position. On my third year, it was one of those things. It was a good conversation that I had with Christy about spreading my wings and what could she do to help me to get out there. Fortunately for me, I just happened to be in the right place at the right time and met some of the folks at USF at a golf tournament, and they've been looking and actively searching for a head coach. And the fit was just, it seemed a little too good to be true. I was looking for a head coaching position. USF needed one, and you know, they were in a rebuilding stage of their team, and you know, everything kind of just aligned, and you got to take a lot of faith in that. And I took the leap and went down to Florida. You know, I started living the Florida lifestyle, and 5 years later, I'm still down there and having a great time with it.
Once again, we thank you for joining us for this episode of The Real Women of Coaching, part of the Women's Coaching Network. Join us next time as we continue to speak with Marcy. She'll talk with us about what it's like moving from the assistant coaching position to a head coaching position.